I bless the day I found you. I want to stay around you. And so let it be me. Don't take this heaven from if you must cling to someone now and forever. Let it be me. Each time we meet, love, I find complete love. Without your sweet love, what would life be? So never leave me lonely. Tell me you love me only, and that you'll always let it be me. Each time we meet, love, I find complete love. Without your sweet love, what would life be? So never leave me lonely. Tell me you'll love me only, and that you'll always let it be me. And that you'll always let it be me. And that you'll always let it be me. Interlude 2018.
And now, for the most romantic MC we have, Mr. David Gerard.
Good evening. Ladies and gentlemen, good evening. How do we feel? Yes, just this side. Just this side. And just this guy. Yeah! Thanks for coming, sir. Thank you for coming. Holding down the front row. I do like to rely on my fellow magi. Give me that energy. Give me that energy. Ladies and gentlemen, good evening. My name is David Gerard. If you saw me in the other room, thank you for watching some close-up magic. But this is the stage. This is the big scene tonight. And a lot of times when people meet magicians in the flesh, they say ask some questions. So we'll start with that while we set up the first act. They say, how are you inspired to become a magician? It's pretty standard. I was actually not inspired by another magi. No, inspired by the mailman. Not because he was my real dad. It's a different show entitled Special Delivery. Spoken word, very intimate, you'd love it. Oh, Judy. But tonight, ladies and gentlemen, I brought along some envelopes because the mail is very mysterious. Now, check this out. These are numbered. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And in a second, we'll dish these out to a few new friends. But we need to create some mailboxes here on stage. I'll show you exactly what I mean. So let's do this. Hi, miss. Have we ever met before? Did we talk before the show? Did you want to? Sure, honest. Would you mind standing for me? You're going to be totally fine with your raw aggression. Let's get, sir, would you mind? That's a nice laugh. I'll take that. You know, you've stolen my haircut. And this is really good. Let's get one more person. I need like a youth, but maybe like a young kid. Hi. Later. It'll make sense soon. Man, why do I always do this where I can't find the perfect person for this routine? As I use this, I know Judy, but just... Alright, I'll take Judy as well. What?
Stop thinking too hard.
I didn't see your name in the script. That's so odd. Use Judy as well. Oh, it's a heckler line, but we use it anyway. These four people are absolutely fine. Give them a big round of applause. Step up, it's your time.
You wanted to so bad. Miss, come, right there. Sir, you can go down the end if you wouldn't mind for me. You're going to be perfect. Avoid that guy. Good. And you can go right there. Okay, absolutely perfect. Great. Sir, down the end. Your name? Matt. Have we ever met before? No, Matt.
This is very, very good. I don't really need the microphone here, but we'll roll. It is the garage, after all. Matt, imagine I hand you an invisible die, and you roll the die right here on the stage. And let me unwrap these. And one number turns face up, Matt. And I didn't find you for the show and say, hey, be a sport, did I? Nothing. All right? So if you wouldn't mind, roll the die in your mind. Go for it. Good. And what number turns face up?
5.
I love that.
Sir in the front row. Would you have gone for number 5? 4. So not 5. Yeah. Cool. Right on. I love the avant-garde thinking. Hold on to 5 if you wouldn't mind. So obviously, if you were up here, this would be different. Okay? Cool? Happy? Good. Sir, 1, 2, 3, and 4. Roll the die if you would. Go for it. Good. And what number turns face up? 2. If I told you that most people in a garage in Sunnyvale would go for number 2 at this moment, how would that make you feel?
Not at all.
But it doesn't seem like you feel anything. Number 2, so really, it doesn't matter. Would you guys mind switching really quick? You'll see why in a second. Switch places. Judy, hello. If you had to roll the die, what numbers are left? That's 5, that's 2. Okay, great, awesome. 1, 3, and 4. Roll the die. And what number would you like? 3. I'll offer you a decision I haven't offered anyone else. You can change your mind. Would you like to? So indecisive at this young age, aren't they? iPhone, Android, who knows, right? If you wouldn't mind, hold on to 3 if you wouldn't mind for me. Good, 1 and 4 remain. Clapping, you'd go for 1. Thank you. Clapping with his mouth. Clapping, you'd go for 4. So miss, what would you like here tonight? 4. I love that, right? Going with the majority, so you make some friends here tonight. The romantic interlude, perhaps. Someone in this room. Yours. That's number 4. Awesome. Good. And turn and show them your numbers if you wouldn't mind. They left me with number 1 here tonight. We'll get rid of the rubber band. It doesn't really matter at this point. Would you mind holding on to that for me, miss? Thank you very much. And here's the idea. This is really crazy, but I think it's going to work. If you wouldn't mind, open up the flap on yours, slide out what you find inside. Good. And read it right into the mic.
I will be the only woman on stage.
The only woman on stage. Woo-hoo! Thank you. He loves woman. Yeah, well, not yet, because you're kind of younger. Don't open that yet. You must have sucked at Christmas. And
Actually, he's Jewish, so he totally did suck at Christmas. So, wait. This is good. Judy chooses number 3. This is perfect. We're rolling. Read that out loud.
I will be the youngest person on stage.
The youngest person. You were so close, bro. So close. Now listen, I'm going to take my glasses off for this, just so I don't look like Edward Snowden for the big reveal. I want you to open up the flap if you would for me. Open it up, slide out what you find inside, and read that to the team.
I'm having a great time.
Pause. Slightly slay. But sir, you chose number 5. If you would have chosen any envelope, you would have been a little girl, literally and figuratively. If you wouldn't mind, read that out loud.
Probably wearing a black and white check shirt, black watch, brown hair, and killer boat shoes.
Killer boat shoes, show them!
But this is epic. This is so weird. Open up just half the flap and read that.
Probably stole David Gerard's haircut.
And he did. But wait for it, team. You came for a reason. Open that all the way, all the way, all the way, all the way. The pink, sir. The pink, sir. Open it. Open it. Where'd it go? Yes, yours. Open the pink. Good. Turn that and show them. That says welcome. Reverse origami. Drum roll. 2. Show them the show. Yes. Oh my goodness gracious. It's yours. It's a souvenir. A souvenir. My good sir. You should see when it doesn't work. Not you welcome show. And only the dyslexics are like, a trick for us. You're welcome, man. I'll see you back here in 3 months. Now, ladies and gentlemen, we have a very special treat for the romantic interlude. This man has been working on this next act for over a year.
What?
But I'm going to read from the script. Our next magician has a unique style of performing in that he transports his audience to another time and place to experience his magic. However, tonight, this performance will be different. It will be different because instead of going to another time and place, tonight we will be going into one of his dreams. This dream will seem dark and full of despair. But don't worry, because the clarity of hope will reign. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the dream as I introduce Will Chandler in The Sands of Silence.
People hearing without
14's a real beach. Literally. Okay, cool. Right on. Cool. So we have a bunch of stuff tonight that has like some stuff that happens behind this curtain where people change stuff. So I need to fill time. So I'm going to fill time with one last thing, and then I'm going to get out of your way. I promise. I hate being the MC who does a lot of stuff. But here's what we're going to try tonight. So we need this. Is there anyone here tonight who's actually pretty skeptical about magic in general, or maybe dragged along, or like an Uber ride where you put in the wrong address? Anybody? Who's just kind of figuring this thing out as they go? No, but you wanted me to use him before.
I did.
Yeah, excellent. Your name, sir?
Alan.
Hey, Alan, I'm Dave. Nice to meet you. Good, we've never met?
No.
You don't know what's about to happen?
No.
Alan, would you mind standing for me? In a second, I'm going to snap my fingers. These people are going to go nuts. You're going to take one big step for the audience and one huge step for me right up to this stage. You ready for that, bro? Hi. It's not you two, I'm here. Right on it, dude. You ready for this step? I don't think so, man. Good. Give him a big round of applause. Alan! I love it. Alan, this is a table a lot of magicians use. It's meant for laptops, but we use it for mystery. So the idea is really simple. Here's what's about to happen. This is the romantic interlude. Now, obviously, you came with your lady here tonight. And you actually were holding on to envelope number 1. Is that correct?
I am.
Yeah. Would you mind if I took envelope number 1 back really quick? Awesome. Cool. You guys will never know. Mystery. But the idea is really, really simple. This is great. Everyone in the room right now, if you could, think of a playing card that would be inside of this deck. Just think of one in your mind. Alan, you're not going to think of a playing card. You're going to be kind of the creme de la creme, but hold the mic, if you would. And everyone's got playing cards in mind. So just for fun, someone shout theirs out. 3 spades. 3 of spades. 7 of diamonds. 7 of diamonds. Perfect. Okay, great. Whatever, right? You get the idea. Everyone's random. Yeah. I'm going to give these a little bit of a shuffle here tonight. Good. And you can see that those are all different, so their cards are represented. This is roughly 52. Okay? The idea is really simple. Whenever you want, Alan, just say stop. Stop. Right there. What was your card?
Mine?
Yeah.
Queen of Diamonds.
Queen of Diamonds. Fitting, right? Well, Queen of Hearts would have been fitting for the romantic interlude, but Queen of Diamonds is perfect. Usually Queen of Hearts, Queen of Diamonds. Queen of Diamonds, are you happy? Yeah, great. And if you wouldn't mind, I want you to name for me any number between 1 and 52 now. 25. 25. Any reason why you said that? It just kind of popped in your mind, right? Yeah. This is beautiful. Now I shuffle the cards, then you cut, and then you didn't cut, sorry. Give it a cut. Good. Awesome. Great. You're perfect. Are you happy there? Yeah. You're happy? Yeah. Because that was like roughly about half. Okay? Yeah. Right? And complete the cut if you would. Awesome. And you said 25. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Do you feel that? It's tension. Yeah. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. This is the 25th card. Now look, it goes in my pocket. No room for subterfuge. Had you said 26 tonight, it would have been the 7 of diamonds. If we had pointed to anybody else, a miracle. One card earlier, right? The 2 of spades. Alas, my friends, do you see where this is going? Right into the history books of magic. I got one card in my pocket. I'm so happy you're up here, Alan. I'm so happy you said 25. I'm so happy she's a Queen of Diamonds. A perfect match tonight at the romantic dinner. Turn that around and go nuts. Ladies and gentlemen, that's the Queen. In the front row, they're like, I thought he sucked, but now? I don't know what to believe. No, I just know that Alan's a perfect man tonight. Good. Putting your drink on stage like you own the place, Alan. Oh, that's yours? Cool. He's the driver. Ladies and gentlemen, the next performer coming to the stage is absolutely amazing. She's just a total gem, and this, I think, is the first time she's ever graced the stage for a public show. So please give her your support, your round of applause, and make some noise for my friend Miriam Al-Satan. Is that right? Al-Sultan. Al-Sultan. Now, noise now.
My name's Miriam, and welcome to Romantic Interlude. begin with two members from our amazing crowd. So, if you're a happy couple, please raise your hands. If you are a happy couple, Valentine's show with only one happy couple. Jessica? And you?
Elliot?
Elliot? Give them a big round of applause. Every love story starts with the same story. Two people meet, and they have a lot in common. The journey begins. And the more things in common they have, the longer they stay. Until they decide they are a perfect match. And their destiny is to be together. In a moment, I will have you choose one of the beginning pieces and one of the destiny pieces. You keep them to yourself, and I show them to you. Choose one of these pieces. Yes. Yeah, sure. Alright, thank you. And remember, there's the clip. Now your job is to make the longest journey using all the pieces on the board. Take your time, no pressure. Matching the pieces together. In the meanwhile, we'll play another game.
Okay.
I have a board right here with 5 colors. Each color represents an action. I want you to choose one of them. Green. Aww, just in time for Valentine's. You don't mind me hugging you, do you?
No.
Great. Come here. For how long have you been together?
Almost 4 years.
4 years. Amazing. Are you married?
No.
Are you done? Nice. So you started with any color you wanted, and you ended with any color you wanted, right? It was totally your decision.
I guess. Yeah.
What did you get for the beginning piece?
The beginner piece.
Oh, okay.
Oh, beginner piece.
We have a match. Now, if you want to have a perfect match, you have to have the end piece, a yellow piece. What did you get? Ladies and gentlemen, we have a perfect match.
Ladies and gentlemen, one more time for Miriam!
I just wanted you to know what it felt like to miss me. And I'm kind of bad at this. Cool. Amazing, right? Proud of your mom?
Yeah.
Super cool. Super cool. Wish my daughter was here. Anywho, who's next? Oh, me? Oh, you're in for a treat. You're in for a treat. This man and I used to be enemies, but now we are friends. So there's a long backstory, back to last Saturday, right? When we were part of something called the Magic Slam, which was at the Fog City Magic Festival. Anybody go to the Fog City Magic Festival? Woo. Nice. It's growing in popularity. Last year, one person went, and this year, oh, you should have seen the chairs we needed. You should have seen the chairs. It's amazing. It's up in the city. It's great. They have this thing called the Magic Slam, which is like Iron Chef for magic, where you get a bunch of ingredients and you make stuff happen. So I was against this man last weekend, and it was awesome. I won't tell you who won. You'll just feel it in his stage presence. He's one of the most creative guys in the Bay Area in magic and probably California, and that's a big state. Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together for Mr. Michael Feldman.
Hello. I would like to point out that it is a wonderful thing to be able to be up here and perform magic for all of you, because I know for a fact that every single person in this room has, at some point, stood there and thought to themselves, I might have the Force. If I just sit here and think about it, that pen will come to my hand. Or someone has gone and picked up a fake magic wand and spun it and swished and flicked it just to see if they might have magic powers. I'm pretty sure almost everyone in this room has done that. I just want to point out that I have been studying magic for a little over 20 years now. So even though we all wonder whether we might have magic powers, I get dibs. That's all I'm saying. I get dibs. That's all I'm saying. But I do need help from someone here. My favorite magic series is Harry Potter. I would love for someone here who is a Harry Potter fan to help me out. So I've got this. I'm going to throw it out into the middle of what I can't see at all. Someone grab that. Hold it up if you've got it.
Can't pretend.
Someone's got it. They're perfect. Now, are you a Harry Potter fan yourself? No. Okay. Raise your hand in the audience if you are a big like if you have strong feelings about your Harry Potter house. Raise your hand. And let's get it to the nearest person. Hey, perfect. Would you stand up for me? What's your name?
Amanda.
Amanda. You have strong feelings about your Harry Potter house. You can't. Have you tried swishing and flicking and seeing if you had magic power?
Yes.
Then you are going to be perfect for this. Everyone give Amanda a round of applause. She comes up to the stage. The whole time she comes up to the stage, she's got a little bit of a journey, but keep it going for Amanda. So I'm going to give you this pen and we'll move this a little bit more. Great. And we're going to have people here shout out some things, we wanted to shout out all together. So, for instance, if you had Jedi powers, if you've seen Jedi powers before, you know which of the Star Wars movies is the best. So on the count of 3, everyone shout out the best Star Wars movie. 1, 2, 3.
Star Wars.
I heard Star Wars. which technically not the name of any of the Star Wars movies, but that's fine. And I heard a couple of episodes that actually were real. Same thing, let's say, who's your favorite Jedi? 1, 2, 3? Luke. Okay, I heard a lot of Luke, but that's fine. And you still have the little paper ball, right? Great. So this is going to be really important. I want you to remember it for later on. Just hold on to that. And we're going to keep going. We're shouting some things out, and we're going to use the board.
All right.
So, first things first. If you had a magic power, or if you had a superpower, what would it be? 1, 2, 3.
Flying.
Okay, I heard a lot of I heard invisibility, right? And I heard a lot of flying. So why don't we do invisibility? You write that down for me, and then flying. No, and on the other side. Great. And next up, well, let's do something that's a little bit more my speed. I can neither be invisible nor fly. So let's go. Pick a card, any card. On the count of 3, name a card. 1, 2, 3. Okay, I heard birthday card, which I like a lot. So we're gonna go with that. Birthday card. What did you say? Oh, you didn't say me. I heard something in there. What did you say? 2 of diamonds. Then there's we have birthday card and 2 of diamonds. Next, I would like to hear your favorite venue for seeing a magic show where sometimes cars are also parked. Name any venue for seeing a magic show where sometimes cars are also parked. 1, 2, 3. Okay, I heard the Magic Garage and the Magic Garage. So let's go with that. Here we go, the Magic Garage. There's only, I heard a couple of others, but come on, there's only really one here. We'll go. And next, I want to do your favorite magician. Now, this can be someone you've seen tonight. It can be someone who's famous. It can be someone you've seen before, or it can be someone fictitious, like Gandalf or Dumbledore or Will Chandler. It can be anyone. So, favorite magician on 3. 1, 2, 3. I heard David, and I don't know if that's David Blaine or David Gerard, but let's go with David Blaine. We are still enemies. He thinks it was resolved, but it's not. And then what did you say?
I said David Gerard.
You always, okay, fine, we'll have David Blaine. I can't get away from it, that's just how it goes. We have the slam here. So I'll take the pen back. Oh, and actually, you have a very important other job, is that we now have brainstormed a bunch of things, but we can't use all of these.
Okay.
We can only use some of them. We have to eliminate one of these two columns, so which one name left or right?
Left.
Left, this one here.
Yes.
Okay, perfect. Now, you have been holding this whole time a little paper ball, since before we started. This here actually has writing on it. And many of you can see that here in the front row. That says, Invisibility, Birthday Card, The Magic Garage, David Blaine, and for the first time, tell them what your Harry Potter house is.
Slytherin.
That says Slytherin.
Wow, that was great. Thanks for the vote there, Judy. Appreciate that. Cool, we're going to keep things rolling right along with our next act. The next guy coming on the stage, what I love most about him is that you never know what he's going to do. He's amazingly talented at manipulation, at mentalism, at bending silverware, at crazy things. So tonight, who knows what he has in store for you. Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together for Mr. Fred Lee.
I know you guys can hear me, but can you? How are we doing on the sound? Can you hear me now? Checking 1, 2, 3. Magic button mic plug thing, is it working? Checking 1, 2, 3. No. Sick beats though. Oh, there we go. My name is Fred Lee, and I am known as a mentalist. And for those of you that don't know what the heck that is, which is about 20% of the crowd here tonight, it's just a little translation. It means magician for adults. And you wouldn't see me doing a kids event because 1, kids don't get sarcasm. 2, most of the time psychic demonstrations tend to go over their heads. And 3, they don't have the mental capacity to understand that if you switch to Geico, you can save 50% or more. Totally not paid to say that, by the way. But some of you may have heard about this. I'm not too entirely sure. How many of you have ever had your chakras aligned? Just a show of hands. I want to see where the weird cats are. Cool. All right. It's like going to a chiropractor, but for crazy people. But I'm only kidding. So the interesting about having a chakra alignment is actually 1-to-1, and the person that did the alignment says, you know what, you have like this third eye or something that you should really check out and explore. And I thought I'm gonna do exactly that tonight. But first, I'm gonna need one lovely volunteer to help out. And if you don't mind, if you don't mind borrowing you, yes, please join me up on stage. Give her a huge round of applause. And your name, we're not loud.
Maddie.
Maddie, nice to meet you. at least it's not as awkward as Trump shake, you know, like 50 seconds or anything. So Maddie, nothing set up, you just came up purely at random. Perfect, we're set in stone. Now, what I'm going to have some of you in the front do is think about what object you're going to put up on this table. Just 3 of you. And Maddie, it's going to be up to you to decide who you're going to collect from. Just 3 objects, but not yet. I'll tell you when. But in the meantime, I want you to verify that I'm legally blind without my glasses. So if you look through, you'll see a bunch of blobs, right? So if you'll see what I'm seeing, absolute crap. Please don't hurt yourself. That's the last thing you want. I don't want anyone to go blind. So that's that. So that's nice and secure here. And I'm going to have a couple of other things as well, just to aid in making this even more interesting. So I got a couple poker chips.
Okay.
Take a look at those. No holes, no weird stuff. Good. Blindfold. Try it on. Make sure it's all good. Yes. And then we got some duct tape in the back. Now I know that some of you are probably thinking it's kind of like something you've seen 50 Shades of Grey or something. And if you don't mind helping, get a little poker chip action into the eye socket. Oh, so wonderful. So therapeutic. It's kind of like getting those charcoal kind of like face mask things almost, but simpler and low budge. Can you go ahead and just kind of pat around? Don't push on the freaking poker chip because that's where it hurts. There we go. Perfect, perfect. And those in the front, think about what objects you want to have collected. So once this other bit goes on, be sure to get ready to hand me this. Almost there. Right? Get ready to hand me that. All right, first pat this down. Nice and secure. Okay, careful with the mic. Yay, perfect, perfect. Pretty good, pretty good. Hand me the sticky side up. Perfect. Just double pat, make sure it's all nice and secure. It's like you've done this before. Something we should know about you, Mandy. All right, perfect. Nice and good. Hence why I'm not family friendly. All right, double check, make sure it's nice and patted down. Yes?
Yes.
Excellent. And can you hand me the blindfold wherever that may be? Just to add, it's actually extra added measures just for those skeptics out there. Make things more difficult. Okay, Maddie, those in the front row, take out whatever object you want, hold it nice and high. And Maddie, you're just going to collect 3 of them and put them on this table near me. Not keys, because I can hear them. As we listen to this sweet, sexy elevator music. And how are we doing on the objects? Are they all placed on that table? Not yet? This is my single dance, by the way. It's the thing that I do at the club when you don't have a date. This has been me for like the past 10 years. It sucks. It sucks being single in Asia, especially in a world like this. All right, so we have all there. Are they kind of like laid out? So if you're like and kind of like lay them out in a row or something, if you can.
Okay.
So it's all like in a row. Got it? All good? Yes. And Maddie, what I'm going to have you do is I want you to take your right hand, pick up any one of the objects. Let me know when you've done that. And make sure to hold the object nice and high when you've done so. Yeah? Keep it there. And using your left hand, pick up another object. Let me know when you've done that.
I did it.
Perfect, perfect. So what is left on the table, we'll ignore. And can you kind of scooch me a little bit over this way so I don't fall off the stage? I just want to make sure I'm far away from the table so it's all safe and good. Can you kind of...
One more time? What did you say?
Can you kind of push me a little bit that way? Make sure I don't fall off the stage. I want to make sure I'm away from the table.
One more. There you go.
Okay. It sounded sinister when you said one more. Wait, what? She wasn't like that?
Laughing.
Oh, she wasn't laughing. All right, here we go. So, with the object in your left hand, can you hold that just above my hand here? Let me know when you've done that.
I've done it.
Perfect. What's with the weird tone? Forget that. But here's the thing. Using the so-called third eye, I should be able to see the world more or less normally. In this case, if I were to strip away my sense of sight, one theory is that other senses are heightened. In this case, hearing, touch, smell, personal feelings. You get the idea. All are heightened to an extent. But in this case, I'm going to rely on the third eye that I'm trying to hone on to, as essentially pat myself down to figure out where exactly. That's it's a good thing. I color coded everything. Okay, should be good. Yes. Is it playing? Just to be sure. Well, one of the things about being blindfolded is you can't really tell what's going on. By the way, is the music playing, just saying?
No.
Oh, no. Wait, I got it. Yeah, it's good. It's all good, folks. All right, hold the object there.
It's there.
Yes, okay. Now, in terms of the object that you're holding right now, I'm already getting a sense that in terms of the objects, it's a rather small object. Yes?
Yes.
I'm also getting a sense that this is more of it's also, in terms of colors, it's rather dark, so I can understand it might be hard for some people to see. Does that make sense? It's a rather dark color.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm also getting a sense it's circular.
Yes.
It's not like a point, not like a point or anything, but I have a feeling that this might belong to someone, might have some significant meaning. I believe, if I'm correct, please give me a round of applause so I know I'm right, and just to alleviate the social anxiety that I probably have. And that is, this is a ring, yes? Like a little small circular kind of thing here.
It's small and circular.
Having a ring, more or less. Well, if I'm more or less close, this is the first object we're dealing with. All right.
Okay.
Yep.
More or less.
More or less.
Circular.
There we go. Hey, it's a rocky start. Music, everything, and blindfolded. Let's move on with the second object. Can you hold it above my head? All right. So now we got the warm up out of the way, and we worked out all the kinks, especially the kinks that was going on here. This object this came a little bit more clearly this time. It's actually a larger object. I'm also getting a sense that there's some metal in it as well. It's nice and sparkly.
Yeah.
A nice little glow. Actually, yeah, the glowing does make sense. It depends on the situation. I'm also getting a sense that this is very personal.
Yeah.
All right. See, the build-up is great because if I warmed up a bit, and if I nail this one, you're going to go ballistic. This is going to be awesome. So this is someone's iPhone or cell phone, yeah?
Yeah.
All right. Now, Maddie, let's make this a challenge. Pass all the objects back, and whoever owns the final object, have them stand from where they're at.
Okay.
Let me know when you've done so. What I'll do is, and then I'll slowly take all this mess off when we're good. So just give me some progress of have all the objects been handed back?
They've been handed back.
Perfect. Now this is one way to get your eyebrows waxed. Ah. Okay, so that's that there. Yeah. Okay, that's cool. Eyebrows intact? Perfect. I'm concerned now. Nicely waxed. All right, so we've got one final object that we have not revealed yet, and the person that owns the final object is currently standing.
Yes. Oh wait. Yes.
How ironic that I said that I don't do kids events, but I guess we'll have to deal with it. Please give Maddie a round of applause for being such a good helper. Now, I want you to focus on your object. Really see it, really do your best here. Got it, okay. Go and close your eyes. Keep them closed until I say so otherwise. Now, I'm absolutely certain that this might be the final object. I'm not too sure myself, considering how things started off initially, but things were picking up, am I right?
Yeah.
That's the thing about working with the sixth sense second stuff. It's not always 100%, just like in real life, because after all, this is probably one of the more real things you'll probably see tonight, aside from the tricky sleight of hand stuff. But if I do nail this, that'd be an absolute miracle. What was the object that you... A hat? Like I said, ladies and gentlemen, that'd be an absolute miracle, which is indeed a hat.
2 more performers to go. 2 more.
They said you chant.
2 more.
Liars. Ladies and gentlemen, next guy coming to the stage. He's a baller, so his placard is laminated. Alright, gotta draw your erase marker. Go crazy. Hours on this. Alan Leeds Magic Biography. Alan Leeds, you can't make this up. Alan Leeds was born and raised in New York, finally settling in Northern California. Alan has won numerous awards, including first place in the 2017 Northern California Magic Competition in Oakland, California. It's a big deal. Thanks. He has performed his award-winning magic for such notable organizations as New York Life, Hulu, SFACT Theater, Cisco Systems, Sheldon, Iowa's Soybean Days, Riot, Smooth as Silk, and now, Blank, which is you, and all of you. It's amazing, reading live. It has been said that you can take Alan out of NY, New York, but you can't take NY, New York, out of Alan. Please put your hands together for the Honest Chief, Mr. Alan Leeds, ladies and gentlemen.
Romantic interlude, right?
Yeah.
And my microphone is not working, correct? Okay, well, okay, good. However, what could be more romantic than a couple that is married? And there's a couple here that's been married over 30 years, and one of the people is from South America. If I see a couple here that's married, could you please raise your hand? From South America. Where is that person? Why don't you come on down, wherever you are? Hopefully you haven't left. We did all that rehearsal together. Come on over here. Come on down. Okay, we have a couple. And they've been actually married. And they're actually walking to the stage, for those that cannot see. You are Patty over here. And you are John, nice to meet you. Patty and John. And how long have you been married? 34 years married. I'm here together in the Magic Garage tonight on Romantic Day, Romantic Day. I have a deck of cards here, Patty and John. All these cards are unique. And I'm going to have each one of you pick a card that represents you. Can you hold on to the pen? Thank you. Okay. So as I go through the deck, just say stop sometime. Right here. 5 of Hearts. That's a very romantic card. That's a card that shows warmth and humility. What I'd like you to do is please put your name on the card and also put the date of your marriage. And just pull it out. Good. So we have one card representing romance. 5 of Hearts. I'll take that. The other. Okay, that's a special card. It's the only one I know that has the name Patty on it. And what I'd like you to do is I'd like you to put that very close to your heart here, like that. Great. John, I'm going to have you pick a card, okay? So we're just going to go through here and say stop sometime. Right here. 4 of Spades. That shows a card that has strength in it. Somebody that knows what he wants and is firm. Please put your name on it and put today's date on it.
The 9th.
And I usually don't ask the man to put the anniversary date. I don't know what you all think about that. Okay, so we have 2 cards now selected. We have 1 card from you, and they were separate cards. And we have the second card from you, which Patty is the 5 of Hearts. 2 different cards from 2 different people, and they were separate. And you two were separate 30-something years ago, correct? And then you got married, is that correct? Okay, you want to hold out your hand like that? And we'll put these 2 cards here. Can you put your hand on top, John, the other way? Good. Oh, by the way, John, this is the last time you'll be on top as far as any decisions go. Okay. Are there special magic words that you said when you got married? I do. Now, was that a question or did you say them real?
For real.
For real, okay. And John, did you say something?
I did.
And what did you say?
I do.
And you were saying that firm and enthusiastic, right? Okay. So those are the magic words then, 30-something years ago. The question is the magic still here between you two? I mean, is that I do and that magic?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, look at this. Oh, yeah. So the magic after 30 years is still here. So you two are separate, you came together. If the magic is still here, John, your card here would then be joined to Patty's card here. So we now have a card that is joined. So I'm going to give this to you as a remembrance of your strength and the magic of words of I do. You may kiss the bride. Don't let them tear it apart, but definitely let them look at it. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Love. Come in, man.
Yeah, that was awesome, right?
Yeah.
What? Those were your parents.
Wow.
And how many kids do you have? Was it the whole front row? It's like some weird discount Chuck E. Cheese that you took your kids to. It's ridiculous. It's like when you have 8, you can't go many places. Wait, so you're with Alan. That's your brother.
This is my brother. And then my other brother's down there with his girlfriend.
Okay. You've never met these people. Perfect. Okay, cool. Weird little holiday card in the front row. Glad I got the deeds. Awesome work. Hope you all stick together. Okay, cool. See you in 34 years. All right. Last guy coming on stage. Oh. Night is so young, but yet so old. I should really write more material. Cool. So the idea is really simple. He's got a lot of stuff to set up, like tigers and stuff. We're just jamming out. Anyone have any big Valentine's Day plans? Judy's like, yeah. That's cool. Do you have a mailbox out at school and like the kids go around and give you Valentine's? Do you have that? You think so? Cool. Get on that. Or else it's gonna be really weird when you don't give anyone anything. I made a robot. It was out of a shoebox and I had a slit, and like people said something. Yeah, like that. She just did the robot. Cool. Thanks, Judy, for those 30 seconds. All right, Fred. Not Fred. Phil, are you ready?
Ready.
Oh, that means he's ready. Ladies and gentlemen, Phil Ackley has been voted like best family entertainer in the Bay Area for like literally 34 years. He probably did your wedding, to be honest. This man's an absolute gem. Please put your hands together for Mr. Phil Ackley. There we go. Hey. All right, get here, Mr. Guys. Put your hands together. Oh, there we go. I love it. Everyone have a good time?
Yeah.
Right. Well, my name is Phil Ackerley. I'm a magician and an illusionist. Thank you. Both of you. If I perform a trick and it works, that's magic. But if I perform a trick and it doesn't work, it's illusion. I'm going to break a cardinal rule of magic. Hope the magicians don't mind. All those non-magicians, raise your hands. Okay, good. I'm going to actually show you a magic trick. I'm going to show you how it works. But first, let me perform it. It's called the magnetic hand trick. It's really cool. You rub your hand in your hair, and it becomes magnetized. Here, I'll show you. Rub my hand in my... Oh, wait a minute. I don't want to mess my hair up. I just combed it. Sir, what is your name?
Andrew.
Andrew, would you mind helping me out for a second?
Yeah.
Can I use your hair?
Yeah.
Let's give Andrew a nice hand. Stand right there. Thank you, Andrew. Go ahead and have a seat. My hand is now magnetic. To prove it, I will place this wand in my hand, which is metal, and the wand will not fall. Watch this. Voila. No, I don't need your pity. No. Okay, here's the secret. Spoiler alert, spoiler alert. There is no magnetism when I rub my hand in your hair. What's your name again?
Andrew.
That's correct. Is it really Andrew?
Yeah.
Oh, what a coincidence. My dad's name is Robert. Yes. What's that? You're kidding. Wow, that's amazing. What do you learn on it? That's a magic ride. So Andrew, here's what happens when I grab my wrist and turn. I do a secret move. I put the finger on the stick like this. See? Now that you know how it works, here's a couple tips. Hold your hand this way, not this way. This is magic. This is stupid. Also, a couple tips, you gotta go really fast so they don't see the finger move. But Andrew, I'm gonna show them how it works. I'm gonna slow it down. I'm gonna do it in slow motion. Slow motion. Sure. So you go and fool your friends, stay on the family, and stump the dog. You entertain the goldfish too. You know, I once did a show at the Monterey Bay Aquarium. Yeah, not for the people, but for the fish. I mean, after people go home at night, the fish are a little bored, and they need to be entertained too. So I actually got to, you know, I've been to Monterey Bay Aquarium. They have that 2-story tank. I got to entertain the goldfish with sleight of hand magic. Sleight of hand. Theron would be jealous if he saw the sleight of hand I did for the fish. The fish loved the magic. You should see the look on their face. They were like, well, I don't know what you're saying, but I have an idea. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to conclude my show with a classic piece of magic. Let me bring it out. Here it is, right here. This is called the bottle and the glass trick. And the object of the trick is to make the bottle and the glass change places. And it's done by covering them with these tubes. To begin, I cover the glass with this tube, and then I go... Whoa. Oh, okay, I carry an extra bottle with me just in case this one breaks. But don't worry about that one. We'll just use this bottle, this glass. I cover the bottle, cover the glass, and they change places.
No, they didn't.
Thank you for pointing that out, Judy. That's Judy in the front row, ladies. Oh, God, that's right, I forgot. Before you begin, it's important that you're set up correctly. That's right. The bottle must be the same distance from the glass as the glass is from the bottle. Judy, does that make any sense to you? Oh, that's good. That's good. That's good. Okay, once you get it set up correctly, cover the glass, cover the bottle. Everyone say, Magic Garage.
Magic Garage.
And it worked. Yes, remember the glass was here? The glass is now over here. And the bottle that was here is now over here. They've changed places. Glad you came down from San Francisco. Kevin, thank you. Now that's the easy part. The hard part is getting to go back. Yeah, they go back. I'm a little skeptical of that standing ovation, but thank you. All right, you guys, I know you guys, you're pretty sharp. I know you don't believe me, but sometimes I can actually do this. Once I get him to go one way, it's a simple matter to get him to go back the other way. Now look, I'll do it real slowly. Watch. Never mind, okay, good. I'll cover the bottle, and I'll cover the... Whoa! One extra bottle, don't worry about it. I cover the glass, cover the bottle, and they change places. Wait, I'll do it again. Take a look. I'll cover the bottle, and I'll... Dang it, one extra bottle, don't worry about it. Cover the glass, cover the bottle, they change places, and that's the trick. So sometimes when I do this, I don't need to use two glasses. I can just use a bottle. The bottle becomes the glass. Over here, the glass becomes a bottle. Or something like that. But of course, it helps when you're packing an extra bottle. I'll cover the glass. Now the glass becomes a bottle, and over here the bottle becomes a glass. Of course, it helps when you're packing an extra bottle. Sometimes when I do this, I don't even use a glass. I just use a bottle. Of course, it helps when you're having an extra bottle. Sometimes I use two extra bottles, two extra glasses, and when I see two glasses in all these bottles, there's only one word: cheers. I'd like to say thank you for being here tonight. A toast, David, let's give a toast to Will and Steve Chandler and the Magic Garage. Ladies and gentlemen, that's our show. How do you feel? Amazing. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to bring out our performers. We're just going to get super freaking artsy.
Then we're going to bring out our performers. Ladies and gentlemen,